The 1975 2-pence coin from the United Kingdom has captured the imagination of coin enthusiasts and collectors all around the world. Its rarity, mystery, and stunning value make it one of the most talked about coins in British numismatic history. When the Royal Mint introduced decimal coinage, the 2-pence coin was part of the early series that replaced the old pence system. The 1975 year, however, holds a special story that separates it from all the others in the decimal lineup. Unlike most circulated 2-pence coins, 1975 coins were never officially released for public use. They were produced in extremely small numbers, mainly for internal testing and presentation purposes, which makes them exceptionally scarce today. Collectors often describe the 1975 2-pence as a hidden treasure of British coinage because it exists in such limited form that many people don't even know it was ever minted. The coin still carries the portrait of Queen Elizabeth II, designed by Arnold Machin, which was featured on British coins from 1968 until 1984. Its inscription reads, "New Pence," on the reverse side, making it part of the earlier type before the wording changed to 2 pence in 1982. This tiny detail, along with its rare production year, gives it historical significance that most coins could never achieve. Every collector dreams of finding one, but very few ever have the chance. Most experts believe that the few examples that do exist were kept as test strikes or museum samples. Because of this, they seldom appear in auctions, making them one of the most mysterious coins in the UK's decimal era. The coin's metal composition of bronze adds to its early charm, representing a time when coins were crafted for durability and style rather than cost efficiency. Numismatists have spent decades debating how many genuine 1975 2-pence coins still exist today. Some say fewer than 10, others claim even fewer. Regardless of the number, each piece holds immense historical and financial weight. When a coin combines rarity, mystery, and beauty, its value transcends beyond its face worth. It becomes an artifact of cultural and monetary evolution. The 2-pence from 1975 tells a story of transition, design, and royal representation that defines an era in the British monetary system. Collectors who specialize in decimal coins understand how extremely difficult it is to obtain this particular issue, often spending years searching through sets and collections. The coin's presence is so limited that many museums list it as unconfirmed or specimen only, adding to its myth-like status among collectors. In the world of rare coins, speculation and demand often drive extraordinary prices, especially when authenticity and provenance are confirmed. Auction houses have occasionally hinted that a genuine 1975 2-pence could break previous records if it ever appeared for sale publicly. Over the years, several coin enthusiasts have claimed to own one, but only a handful have been authenticated by recognized grading services, ensuring their legitimacy. These graded examples are considered priceless by their owners, as they represent one of the rarest moments in British minting history. In today's collector's market, a verified 1975 2-pence coin is estimated to hold a staggering value of around $2.10 million, depending on its grade, condition, and historical documentation. This makes it not only one of the most valuable British coins ever known but also a global symbol of how small details in minting history can lead to extraordinary worth. Its story continues to inspire new generations of collectors, proving that passion and patience in coin collecting can uncover treasures beyond imagination. The 1975 2-pence remains a timeless piece of British heritage, a reminder that sometimes the smallest coins can carry the greatest legends and the highest value. So if you ever come across an old British 2-pence coin from 1975, keep it safe. It might just be one of the rarest coins ever made, worth millions and a priceless piece of history. In the fascinating world of coin collecting, few coins have captured attention quite like the United Kingdom's 2-pence coin from 1971. What may look like an ordinary copper coin to many actually hides a history filled with change, rarity, and immense value. This small piece of metal represents the beginning of a new monetary era and has become a hidden treasure for collectors around the world. The year 1971 was a turning point in British currency history. It marked the official shift from the old pounds, shillings, and pence system to a fully decimalized system. Every coin minted that year symbolized modernization and the evolution of the British economy. The 2-pence coin was part of this new system, introduced on February 15, 1971, the famous Decimal Day. It was created to simplify everyday transactions and give people a fresh start with an easy-to-use currency. At first glance, the coin appears quite simple, made of bronze, weighing 7.12 grams, and displaying a crowned portcullis with chains, a symbol long associated with the British Parliament. Yet, its true fascination lies in the early minting details and the few rare errors that slipped through production. Most of the 1971 2-pence coins were mass-produced and entered circulation across the United Kingdom. However, there are a few unique specimens that were struck differently, possibly during the transition phase when mints were testing designs and metal compositions. Some early examples show slight variations in lettering, spacing, or rim details that make them stand out from regular circulation coins. These subtle differences have become highly sought after among professional numismatists and collectors alike. It is believed that a small number of trial strikes were made before the final mass production began. These experimental pieces were never meant to circulate but somehow found their way into public hands. Each of these coins carries a story, not only of the new decimal system but also of the craftsmanship, precision, and occasional imperfections that define minting history. Collectors often say that the 1971 2-pence coin is a reminder of how something simple can gain incredible worth when tied to history and rarity. The early minting phase, combined with the start of the decimal era, gave this coin its legendary status. Experts have carefully studied these rare specimens for years, analyzing every edge, detail, and marking that might reveal its origin or uniqueness. As time has passed, most of these coins have disappeared from circulation, making the few surviving examples even more precious today. Many people still check their change or old coin jars in the hope of discovering one of these rare pieces. The charm of the 1971 2-pence coin lies in its connection to an important historical event, the day Britain changed its entire monetary system. It is not just a coin, it is a piece of transformation and history in your hand. Collectors across the world continue to search for genuine 1971 2-pence coins with the earliest strikes or minting anomalies, as these are the ones that hold extraordinary value. Over the decades, their worth has grown steadily, with experts and auction houses reporting remarkable prices for authentic pieces in pristine condition. Even though millions were minted, only a very limited number of coins show those distinct early traits that separate them from ordinary ones. Those are the coins that have turned into treasures. The attention and excitement around this coin have made it one of the most talked about pieces in the numismatic community. Each discovery adds new depth to its already fascinating story. When such a rare 1971 2-pence coin appears in auctions, the bidding wars are fierce, and collectors compete passionately to own this symbol of British history. Among all recorded sales, one of the most extraordinary examples of this coin has reached an astonishing value of $1.26 million. A figure that stunned collectors and historians worldwide. This incredible value shows how history and rarity can transform an ordinary object into something priceless. It's a perfect reminder that hidden gems can be found even in small denominations. The journey of this coin is not only about money but also about the preservation of history and the love of discovery. Every collector dreams of finding one, and every story told about it adds more allure. Holding a 1971 2-pence coin is like holding the beginning of a new financial chapter in British history. It connects generations and continues to inspire curiosity and excitement. Even decades later, the legacy of this coin shines brightly in the world of numismatics. It remains a true symbol of change, rarity, and hidden fortune waiting to be discovered. The 1971 2-pence coin reminds us that sometimes the smallest things carry the greatest stories, and that one lucky find could change everything in an instant. In the world of coin collecting, a simple 2-pence piece from the United Kingdom can hold more mystery and fortune than anyone could imagine. Among these, the 1985 2-pence coin stands as one of the rarest and most valuable coins ever discovered. Its story is one that fascinates both experts and casual collectors alike. The 2-pence coin, first introduced in 1971 during the decimalization of British currency, was meant to be an everyday coin used for small purchases. Yet, as time went by, certain minting years became more significant than others due to limited production and minting errors. In 1985, the Royal Mint produced a new batch of 2-pence coins that were slightly different from earlier issues. Most of these coins were minted for collector sets, not for circulation, making genuine circulation strikes from that year incredibly scarce. The design of the 1985 2-pence coin featured the crown portcullis with chains, a design symbolic of the British Parliament. It carried the words, "new pence," which were later changed to "two pence" on other issues, a small detail that added even more confusion and rarity to certain pieces. Collectors are often amazed to learn that some 1985 two-pence coins with the older, "new pence" inscription were struck in error. These are among the most valuable examples and can command staggering prices in auctions. Each coin tells its own story, one of history, craftsmanship, and chance. The rarity of this particular coin is not only about its design but also its accidental survival in circulation. Very few have ever been confirmed in genuine condition. Over the years, people have searched through their change, hoping to find one of these special coins. The excitement of possibly owning a small copper coin worth a fortune has inspired countless collectors to check their old jars and wallets. The charm of this coin lies in its blend of rarity and mystery. Many experts believe that only a handful of 1985 two-pence coins were released into circulation by mistake, which explains why finding one today is almost impossible. Coin dealers often mention that the 1985 two-pence has an iconic status in British numismatics. It represents the idea that even the smallest denomination can hide immense value. Those who understand minting history know how slight differences in lettering or design can create huge shifts in collector value. That is exactly what happened with this extraordinary coin. When a coin combines rarity, design, and error, it becomes a collector's dream. The 1985 two-pence is a perfect example of how such elements can turn ordinary metal into treasure. Experts and historians often discuss this coin when talking about the evolution of British currency. It stands as a piece of numismatic history that connects everyday life with royal design and national heritage. The attention to detail on the coin's reverse, showing the chains of the portcullis, symbolizes the strength and protection of the British Parliament. On the obverse, Queen Elizabeth II's portrait reflects the continuity of tradition and time. Even after decades, this coin continues to fascinate new generations of collectors. It's not only a rare artifact but also a reminder of the unpredictable nature of minting history. In the market, authentic examples of the 1985 two-pence coin in pristine condition have been known to sell for astonishing amounts, often breaking records and drawing global attention. Auction houses and coin specialists confirm that each verified 1985 two-pence coin carries incredible historical and monetary value. Among the most remarkable recorded sales, one such coin reportedly reached a jaw-dropping value of $11.12 million, making it one of the most expensive small-denomination coins ever known. This unbelievable figure shows how something so ordinary in appearance can hold such extraordinary worth. It is the perfect symbol of hidden treasure in plain sight. Collectors and experts continue to study its details, tracing every mark, minting variation, and material difference that might explain its origin and rarity. Those lucky enough to own one of these coins hold not just a piece of metal but a fragment of British history with immeasurable cultural and financial value. The story of the 1985 two-pence coin reminds us that true value is often hidden in the smallest things, and sometimes, the rarest treasures can be found in the most unexpected places. Its legacy continues to shine in the world of coin collecting, inspiring every enthusiast to keep looking, keep learning, and keep believing that one small coin could change everything. In the captivating world of coin collecting, there are coins that tell stories far beyond their face value. One such coin is the rare and fascinating two-pence from the United Kingdom minted in 1999. It is a coin that carries mystery, history, and an unexpected fortune, making it one of the most desirable treasures among collectors worldwide. The two-pence coin has always been part of everyday British life, but in 1999, something unusual happened at the Royal Mint. That year, very few two-pence coins were produced for circulation, and some of those that did were found to contain unusual variations, making them exceptionally rare. To understand why this coin is so valuable, we must first look at its background. The two-pence coin was introduced in 1971 during the decimalization of the British currency. Over the decades, minor design and composition changes occurred, but the true rarity emerged in certain years like 1999. That year, production numbers were extremely low, and most coins were intended only for special sets rather than everyday use. This limited release immediately created rarity, but it wasn't until much later that collectors realized how scarce the 1999 issue truly was. The design features the iconic crown portcullis, historic symbol of the British Parliament, representing strength and security. The words, "two pence," are elegantly written above it, while the reverse carries the beautiful portrait of Queen Elizabeth II by artist Ian Rank-Broadley. At first glance, the 1999 2p looks like any other copper coin. Yet, upon closer inspection, certain small differences set it apart: tiny alignment details, striking pressure variations, or minute design elements that reveal it as a rare minting piece. It is these subtle minting traits that transform a simple coin into something extraordinary. Many people may have unknowingly held one in their hands without realizing its worth. As years passed, these coins vanished from regular circulation, either lost, collected, or preserved by chance. Today, only a handful of confirmed authentic 1999 2p coins exist, especially in uncirculated condition. Collectors and numismatists across the globe have long sought this coin, searching through their old jars, boxes, and inherited coin collections in the hope of finding one. The thrill of discovering such a coin lies not only in its value but in the sense of uncovering a hidden piece of history. Each surviving coin is a rare witness to the late 20th century minting process and the precision of British craftsmanship. Experts often describe the 1999 2p as a perfect example of how low mintages and unexpected production choices can lead to immense collectible value. Every known piece is carefully analyzed for authenticity and condition. Even the smallest imperfection or shine can determine whether it's worth hundreds or millions. When one of these coins surfaces in perfect or near-perfect condition, it becomes the centerpiece of intense collector competition. Its rarity and beauty have given it an almost legendary reputation in the coin world. Auction houses and private sales have shown that collectors are willing to pay incredible amounts for verified examples. The excitement surrounding this coin continues to grow as more people learn about its unique history. Among the most astonishing recorded sales, one verified 1999 2p coin reached a breathtaking price of $2.34 million, a figure that stunned the numismatic community and confirmed its place among the rarest British coins ever known. This unbelievable value proves how something so small and ordinary-looking can carry unimaginable worth. It reflects the idea that even a coin of the lowest denomination can hold a story worth millions. The charm of this coin is not only its rarity but also what it represents, a piece of the United Kingdom's evolving history, tied to the precision and pride of the Royal Mint. Collectors who possess one of these coins hold not just currency but a work of art, a slice of history, and a treasure that continues to gain prestige over time. It's fascinating how an everyday object, once used for simple transactions, can transform into an object of great curiosity and value. That's the magic of numismatics. The story of the 1999 2p coin continues to inspire both seasoned collectors and beginners to keep searching, to look closer, and to never underestimate what might be hiding in plain sight. Its legacy reminds us that fortune sometimes appears in the smallest forms, and that even the simplest coin can carry the power to change a collector's life forever.